No more Froggy. Oops, I was gonna attack him. These swords could hit what today? Is it 35? It is, right? What up, Kufu? A lot of good discussion going on. It's good. I think maybe a little bit too much weight is being put on these stupid titles, though. I don't think it's a big deal. People care about titles too much. Or a couple people do anyway. I don't think that's a big deal. It should be good though. I like this self-found plus stuff. It should be good. I mean, we have no choice. I'd probably prefer just fucking not do that, but we have no choice. I mean, it's fine either way. It works either way. Yeah, I mean, that was the biggest complaint from like 5 people, so it had to be addressed. 5 people who were kind of core to the guild. I don't know, man. Do they realize that like people just get titles for nothing? Like, I don't. Like I've seen multiple peoples with titles. I don't know why they've gotten them, but I guess they've done something. But I don't think it's that big of a deal, man. Like, I don't even care like, at all. Even if I get this guy 60, I don't care if I get a title. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, that guy's 5%. It's rough. It takes a while, man. It is what it is. The spawn time is kind of long too, right? That guy sucks. Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's good. I think all the proposed changes are good. I think people's biggest worry is that people are just gonna leave the guild and join a different guild. Like, I don't know why people are worrying about that. Just, you know, I'm not even worried about that, and I keep telling them that. I'm like, I mean, if that's your thinking, like, it's just like that the people would already be in that guild. Like, if they want to join a better guild, they'd already be in a better guild, right? Like, they'd make an alt and be in a better guild. I mean, but you have to realize that's like the deal with any guild. Like, that shit happens all the time. That's just the way it is. Well, I don't get, like, I don't really understand that thinking. And also, yeah, like, I was going through like the general chat as well. I didn't even see that yesterday. Rondo was just like cursing Viscar out. Like, man, dude, that guy needs to chill, man. He doesn't even fucking raid, and he doesn't even know like the problems we've been having and why this is taking place. He needs to fucking stop talking now. I heard him out. I heard his opinion. I know his opinion on it, and enough's enough now. Like, he needs to stop. Yeah, he just needs to stop. He got worked up because he's passionate about it, yeah. But, like, you can't curse people out, man. And people have to fucking realize, like, Hunt, I'll call you out too. you realize we're still in the discussion phase of all this, right? Nothing's happening instantly. Yes, Viscar's working on the coding. That doesn't mean any like that much. He's figuring out how to code it. Like you can't say, "Oh man, this was just sprung upon us. Oh my god, it's just crazy." It's like, dude, it's a discussion. You need to get approval to have a discussion. So that the first step of having this discussion was getting approval from secrets. Otherwise, we're just shooting the shit, discussing nothing that might never happen. Like let's be realistic. Yeah, no, secrets is more than reasonable. And I'm more than reasonable to accommodate, like, I mean, I'm not the one coding it, it's Viscar, but, like, if Secrets wants us to do it a certain way with a fourth mode just to, you know, not ruin the regular self-found players for people who are already in it, that's fine with me. I mean, I'm not the one coding it then again, but, like, I mean, hopefully it's not that hard for Viscar either, but yeah. I mean, I want to just keep the guild together, man. That's my only goal. It doesn't help with, like, the negativity and flaming, though. Like, we can't have that. It's not productive. And this is not just sprung upon people, man. This has been being discussed on stream for a while now, man. This has been being discussed for weeks. Like, sorry, Huntex, that you're not in here very much, or you're not even raiding with us at all for 3 months, but it's not just sprung upon us, bro. Like, this has been being discussed for quite some time. Like, I don't appreciate that, like, that toxicity, acting like I'm trying to change the game for my own personal benefit or something. Like, it's just not untrue. See, this has been being discussed probably for like a month and a half, not to like this extent, but we've been discussing removing the self-found tag for a bit, and we just figure out a way to do it. And I mean, and after you fail like 6 raids in a row, you know that something has to happen, right? What am I going to keep calling raids and just keep failing raids repeatedly? No, you have to do something drastic. That's the way it works. I mean, like, you know, it's the way it is. It's either you do something to try to make the guild work, or I just, you know, I say, sorry guys, not working. I'm out. I could do that as well, but I'm not, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm going to make sure everyone's well taken care of, and if, you know, the guild breaks up, something happens to me, whatever, your character isn't meaningless. You could go do something else. Like, I just want to make sure everyone's taken care of. That's it. Like, I can't believe, like, people are being so toxic about it, though. It's crazy. If they're saying I'm ruining the game mode and shit, I'm just like, man. Really don't appreciate that. I've done everything for this fucking game mode, and you just, like, it's troll. I mean, dude, I want people to be able to remove flags as they see fit, man. Like, I don't want people to be locked into this game mode. I want it to be an accessible game mode. It's like, hey, you know, self-found sounds really fun. I want to do that. But say you get to level 30 and you're just like, yeah, this isn't for me. You know, this isn't working. I don't want to do this anymore. You should be able to just turn it off forever, and that's that. Like, a lot of people are like that, and it's like, no hard feelings. You try the game mode, you don't like it, but, you know. That's how it always should have been. Like, you should always be able to take off. I'm not saying toggle, but you should be able to take off any game mode at any point, right? You shouldn't be locked in. It's just like, no one wants to fight. Like, a lot of people don't want to play the game mode because it locks you in, man. It's very true. But yeah, like you being able to group with everyone on the Self-Found Plus, I think will be good for us. And we still have the option not to even remove our regular Self-Found tags if we have enough people to raid it. We don't have to go down a route of inviting other people if we don't want. Yeah, it's true, man. A lot of people get you know, they want their characters not to be useless. No, you can't turn it back on. Like that's the thing. If you opt out of the game mode, that's it. You're not getting it back on. Maybe if you're level 1, you could turn it off. I don't know. I don't. Probably not. Doesn't matter. You can't turn it off and back on. It's just you have it at level 1, and you could turn it off at any point, but you're not getting it back. That's the way it works. No, it doesn't let you to. I tried at like level 2. But yeah, no, you turn it off. It's not like a toggle thing. You just turn it off and that's it. I mean, that's how it's always should have been. I don't know why people said no to that. I mean, it just like it doesn't really make much sense. It's just like some sort of weird ego thing, I think, that people are like, well, if you want to join our exclusive club, you can't turn it off, like that kind of thing. It's like it's just weird to me. I don't understand it, man. You should be able to do whatever you want. I especially want to make sure people in this guild who have played a lot with me, you know, if anything happens to the guild, I want to make sure, like, if they want to play the game regularly, they can. Like, if they just want it, you know? Like, that's more important to me than anything. Like, you know, I want to make sure people are taken care of and they're not just fucking stuck in self-found mode and just the character's just gonna lay there forever and they're just gonna quit the game. If they still want to play, they should have that option. That's also important, in my opinion. And as far as like the worries about people leaving the guild and joining different guilds, it's like man, they would have done that already. They would have just made an alt and done that if they weren't having fun in this guild. People are still showing up. And if a couple people do it, I mean, so be it. Like it's fine. I'm not holding people, like I said, I'm not holding people hostage in the guild. I have to go get the door, I have to log out. I'm not holding people hostage. If people want to leave, they want to leave. That's what a guild is, man. Just like any other guild. But yeah, I'll be right back. back. But yeah, I want people to be like comfortable asking any questions about these changes and stuff and what concerns they have. Oh, there's something where... Yeah, I don't think there's much there. Like, we have to, like, I'm honestly, yeah. I just want, like, when a core member, you know, doesn't like this shit, I guess, like, I have to address it, but it's honestly, dude, it's like anywhere from 85 to 95% of people who are in favor of it, so. It's just like, you know, maybe 5 to 15% of people are like, man, I dislike this. But they're very loud in the Discord, is the thing. And the other people who just like it, they just don't say anything, right? I mean, people also have to realize there's a lot of people not typing in the Discord, but they were vocal in raid, vocal in my Twitch chat, or vocal in messages to me, so you have to realize that, like, the Discord isn't the only discussion. Everyone seems to be happy. Yeah, it should be good, man. We need something. We need something to stay together as a guild. Otherwise, we were gonna die. So like, even if these changes don't work and the guild dies anyway, it's like at least we tried, because the guild was gonna die regardless, right? And people are saying, oh, you could just kill, you know, I mean, the thing is, like, people are saying we have 25 people on raids or something. It's like, no, we're not, man. We're getting 17 people on raids, and last raid was just a pity raid because people saw we were struggling, so extra people showed up. That's all that was. Like, let's just say it how it is. Like, we're not even able to kill Zlandikar with the numbers we have. We're not even able to kill Vindicator. We're not able to kill Statue. We're not able to kill anything. Not able to kill Valkator. We're not able to, like, what we could do halls of testing farming. Like people saying, oh, you just do the lower level Valley shit. It's like, nah, man. Like, we're not halls of testing farming for weeks on end because we don't have people. That's just dumb. The thing is, like, the people who are saying that are the people that haven't been raiding with us. Like, if you're not even in the raid, why are you why are you talking about our raid numbers? You have no clue. Like, people just, some people just have no clue, like, what's actually happening and why we're doing this. And I told them multiple times why we're doing it, and still, it just doesn't hit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's just toxic. We have to also realize that people who are bored of the game right now, they might use this as a reason to quit the game, right? I've noticed that like anytime something stupid happens, people always that's what people do. They want a reason to quit. Like they want to quit the game, but they want a reason to quit the game, and these changes are the reason for them to quit the game. They're like, "Oh, I hate it. I quit." Even though they wanted to quit for like a month or a week or whatever it is, right? People do that a lot. It's like some coping mechanism. I thought the hardcore players didn't like it for a different reason. They just didn't like it for the titles theory. It was just weird. But we're just gonna fix the title. It's not gonna be a big deal. The hardcore players don't dislike it for the reason that I thought. They don't dislike it for the reason of people getting like cheesing titles. That's it. It's just like the dumbest fucking reason too. It's like it's not even a big deal, man. It's like such an easy fix. You don't have to freak out over it. Yeah, hardware functionality should remain the same. I don't get it, right? I mean, all the hardcore players have regular characters in the guild too. But I guess my understanding of them not liking it was just a different reason completely. Yeah, it's that exact. That's what they were worried about, Khufu. But we already addressed that, so I don't know what other concerns they have. But I mean, the other concerns that some people have is the people leaving the guild because because they can remove the flags or whatever. I mean, like if people want to do that, go for it, bro. Like if you don't want to play with the guild, you don't want to play with the guild. I mean, I'm not fucking forcing people to fucking stay in the guild. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what I want to do, man. If you're not having a good time, I don't want you here if you're not having a good time. Like that's not the atmosphere I want you to be in. Like if no hard feelings, but if you think it's miserable, just fucking leave. Simple. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how is it a problem, man? I don't that's first off, that's my problem. You have to worry about, not yours. I'm the leader of the guild. Like that's a problem for me and for the officers that recruit people, right? Yeah, you can do new game plus with self-found. I mean, Belfiend, let's be honest. What is new game plus? Let's just say it as it is. New game plus is a race change. That's all it is. It's a race change that you have to spend a lot of time re-leveling. It's not twinking. It's legit just a race change. Who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, you have to spend all that time re-leveling, even though you're twinked. Who gives a fuck? It's a race change. It's not, You got all that gear self-found. You want a race change. You have to do a fuck ton of leveling just to race change. Like, who cares? It's a lot just for a race change, right? It's just a race change. That's all it is. It's not twinking. It's just a race change. Just say it as it is. Fuck the purists. They're just dumb, man. They need to relax. I've played self-found more than any purist, I'm sure. They need to relax with that shit. New Game Plus is a race change. If you see it any other way, I don't know, man. Like, there's nothing else I could say. It's just a race change. It's a race change that you have to spend 100 plus hours getting to where your other race was. It's, it's a punishment. Like, it's a punishment for a race change. If you want to spend 100 hours to be a fucking halfling ranger, a barbarian paladin, go for it. That's it. It's a fucking race change. MG Plus has nothing to do with self-found. Those self-found players already made it to max level and got their gear. They just want to change their race. Like, who cares? I mean, it's like anyone who thinks otherwise is just brain dead. I can't even get on the opinion that, oh my god, they're twinking. Like, you're legit making your level 60 geared out character level 10, and you have to re-level. It's a punish, bro. It's a complete punish. Like, that's all it is. It's a race change and it's a punish. If you think 100+ hours of leveling is worth changing your race, I mean, if you're doing it for no other reason than just doing it for fun, right? It's for fun. That's why people do it, for fun. But yeah, it's a fucking race change. People are bored and they did it for fun, if anyone has done it. But we'll call it as it is, race change, and that's it. I mean, to be fair, like, anyone who's done it, I don't think any less of them. I think, hey, they just wanna, be a different race and they just wanna have fun and they wanna level again. That's it. If you want to do that, go for it. I'm all for it. Go for it. Whatever's fun to you, man. Like, but if we're gonna say it's unethical because you're self-found, then we're just crossing some weird line. When at the end of the day, we're just talking about a race change that's 100+ hours of leveling. That's all it is. I don't think it's unethical at all. I think it's a lot of work for just a race change, and they deserve to be able to do it if they want, just like any other player is, and that's that. Those are my thoughts on the self-found NG+. That's it. I don't think it's unethical at all. It's just it's a big time commitment for what you're getting. That's about it. Bro, I just want people to do whatever's fun. Like, I want fun to be like put in the front of everything, right? It's like I could give a fuck about people's egos. I give a fuck about anything else. I just want people to have fun, and that's it. Myself included. Like, I don't even want a title. If I ever get this guy 60, I won't fucking take a title just out of principle. I don't care. It's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for fun, for fun, for fun. If this wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it. That's it. I just want to have fun. I don't care about anything else. This is something I always wanted to do when it came out. Like, I said it months ago, 6, 7, 8 months ago. I'm like, if Gnome Paladin ever comes out early, I'll definitely make a hardcore solo self-found Gnome Paladin. I'm like, that's what I would have made instead of the Ranger to start with, right? Yeah, is it more than 100 hours? I don't know, man. I'm just putting a number out there. It's probably more. You're right. But there were XP pots and stuff, and like, you're just raid geared at level 10, so like, you could get from like 10 to like 40 probably within, like, what, 20 hours, I would say, or something. Like, really, it's really quick. Like, you just, like, run up to reds and destroy them. Like, you're just so twinked. And hot, I mean, there's XP pots and hot zones, so you have to also realize that. A lot of people just go to hot zones, Emerald Jungle. A lot of people just did Emerald Jungle and shit. I think CMC is still in Emerald Jungle. It's just like the play. For this character, the play is Emerald Jungle eventually, but I want to be 39. This level range kind of blows. Yeah, OT would be fine if I was an OT. This is also fine though. I mean, yeah, just switch over to Self-Found Plus when that comes out and put LFG tag on. Yeah, Warsook Woods is a hot zone as well. You could just do Warsook Woods for a lot as well. Man, like when it comes to competition, my advice is you just stick with it and people leave. People do not stay in one spot very long. That's what I've noticed. Yeah, you could fear cut OT for a while. I mean, Velius will be out maybe while you're leveling. You do some Cougars or something. I'm not sure. Those are good. But as far as like the PLing goes, we need to realize that come on, man. No one's like I think it's too much discussing on people getting PL'd in these modes. It's just like no one's fucking doing that shit, bro. No one. I haven't seen one person unethically power level a character. So like we don't have to fucking tell secrets to make any of those changes. It's just so it's a waste of their time. Complete waste of their time. I would rather them do anything else with that coding time. It's like not really a problem that we have, like the PLing stuff. Like yeah, it's there, but nobody's doing it. Like so who cares? And if you're self-found plus and you're grouping with a normal player, who gives a fuck if somebody gives them a DS? Because now self-found plus is different than self-found, right? It's not a big fucking deal. Who cares? I don't care. I personally could give a fuck. Like we're thinking way too much into this shit. It's really not a big deal. Yeah, you can't. There's no PLing 50 to 60. I mean, there is technically like they could just be a 60 enchanter just fucking killing everything in Skyfire while you're in the group AFK. I mean, but that could happen anyway. Like, who gives a shit? It's just a fucking grind, man. I mean, that shit just doesn't happen. We don't have people getting power leveled. I mean, like, plus you would have to have a person willing to do that, right? Like, nobody's really, really doing that. I don't know if like bard power leveling. I mean, people have to be doing it, right? I don't play. I just play self-found, so there has to be bards PLing people, right? Do people do people like advertise power leveling services or anything? Like I don't even know, man. I'm so out of touch with the regular game. You see people paying for Druid PL? Yeah, I mean that's just normal gameplay. So is the Bard PL. It's just normal gameplay. I mean it's normal private server gameplay. Nobody's fucking doing that back in the day. No one's PLing people as a Bard back in the day or offering a PL service in fucking Kunark. Druid PL, of course they were. Yes, that was a thing. I mean, it's probably happening to people in guilds are probably like asking their bard friends for PLs and stuff, and they'll give them plat. I mean, I'm sure that's happening. I don't care about Druid PL, man. That's always been in the game. Like, I could care less. If you're self-found plus, like, I don't see, even if you're self-found plus, no one's just gonna use one normal player to get a Druid PL. No one's doing that shit, man. They're just gonna look for a group. And if they join a group and a Druid stops by and buffs the group, oh well, who cares? Like, it's not a big deal. You just need to keep it simple. That's it. Damn, too slow. Yeah, people are like we're getting like a little too far ahead and wanting to change the game so much. Bro, I'm not looking to kill the person who's coding this in for us, man. Like, I want it as simple as possible and the least amount of work as possible. And if there's further changes that we want done, we'll, you know, wait and then do it then. Like we can't be worrying about the whole people getting PL'd shit. Especially with a fourth mode. The fourth flag, like the self-found plus flag, that just fixes everything, honestly, when it comes to the PL stuff. Because you're just self-found plus. If you're in a group where someone's getting PL'd, it's just like, oh well, who cares? You know, you're in self-found plus, you're not in self-found, so it's, you know, it's not the same thing. Who cares? That's my thoughts on it. I just want people to have fun, and that's it. I mean, yeah, in a perfect world, you know, we just think of like, oh, hey, I tagged this mob. Now nobody could touch it because I tagged it, right? Because I'm solo. You know, in a perfect world, I tag a mob, I do damage first. No one could attack it. And that's it. Except me, right? And that's that. That's in a perfect world. But am I gonna, you know, I don't care, man. Like, I'm not gonna, like, go crazy and be like, I need this, we need this change for solo. It's like, you know the amount of people that play solo? Self-found or whatever? It's like fucking 5 to 10 people. It's like barely anything. It's not worth the coding time to do any of that. It's just a waste of time. Worry about Velius. Worry about other features that you want to add to the game that affect thousands of players instead of 10. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not worth it. I don't want to see. The thing is, like, Secrets was gonna code that stuff. I'm like, dude, please don't. Like, I don't want to waste your time with that shit. I don't even want to waste Viscar's time with that shit because yeah, we have to realize what we're coding. We're coding this shit for fucking 5 people, if that. Like, it's not worth. I mean, if you want to like unethically get power leveled as a solo self-found hardcore, you're just an idiot in my eyes. I don't even know why you're playing the mode. It's just like, it doesn't even make sense. It's just dumb. I mean, no one's doing it for that reason. It's like, they just don't care to do it because it's not worth. But yeah, I don't want Secrets to worry about like any. I want them to have input on the changes that are made and say how they would like it done because it's their server. But besides that, I'm not asking. I don't want Secrets to code anything. They do enough. Like if we, you know, we have Viscar to code, maybe we could get a couple other people if we need stuff. Like that's we're good. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I already told Secrets not to worry about this shit. We had a big discussion last night. It was good. Secrets pretty much told Viscar how she wants it coded in, that she's comfortable with because she thought of a different idea, which is fair. And that's how I mean we have not much of a choice but to just do it that way, right? Or and that's that. Well, I'm fine with it. I think it's better, honestly. I think having the to differentiate from like self-found and self-found plus is huge because now you don't have to. You could leave self-found the way it is. You don't have to touch anything, and that way people can't really like bitch and complain. And then there's just a new mode for people who are starting fresh or soon or whatever, and they could just find groups. It's great. That's it. Exactly. Like if you're a self-found purist, you have your mode still. If you just want to play self-found, but like be able to group with everybody and just play the game and have fun, there's a new mode self-found plus. And maybe, you know, it'll help us get new members, whatever. Yeah, I think it's perfect, honestly. I mean, I might too, just for fun. I might start a self-found plus, just for fun. Like, honestly, I could care less how unethical self-found plus is. I don't care. You still have to go to the zone and get your loot. You still have to be in XP range to get the loot. Nobody's buffing you specifically. But if you're an unrest grouping and someone buffs your group, who cares, man? Like, you realize when you're grouping with other people who aren't self-found, like, your rule set shouldn't affect them at all. Which it wouldn't in the way we're doing it, right? Yeah, I know. It's not that bad, dude. It's not that bad. I'm just saying. You're right. It's not that bad. But you have to realize, it'd be extremely toxic. Like Secrets thought of the idea of Secrets thought of the idea where like your whole group can't get buffed if there's a self-found plus in it. It's like, dude, people are not gonna want a group with self-found plus if that's the case. It would be extremely toxic. We can't have it that way. It would just be too toxic. Your game, if you're self-found plus, the game mode shouldn't affect normal players at all. You just can't trade with people, and that's it. Simple. You just can't trade with people. Like, the people in your group, of course, can still buff you because you're in XP range, and that's pretty much how it works, man. I think it's perfect, and I think it's perfect, honestly. We're just like opening some weird can of worms that like we shouldn't have even opened, and I don't know how it even got brought up about the whole PLing stuff. It's like, yeah, but people have to realize that at any point in this guild, people could have gotten power leveled, right? It's always been there. Nobody's doing it. Who cares? It's not a problem. We have to just focus on the things that help us, and not this random shit that doesn't matter. I mean, I like Secret's idea a lot, honestly. I think it's pretty much perfect. Harful, how do you feel about this shit, bro? You haven't said like anything about this. You're just like, yeah, whatever, don't care. It's all good. Or do you hate it? Do you impartial? Do you think it's good? Do you think it sucks? Do you think it's gotcha? You just don't care. All good. Yeah, a lot of people are. I mean, like everyone, like most of the officers are like that. Like we don't fucking care, man. We just want to have fun and raid. Like we don't care. Do what you think is appropriate, and that's it. That's how like most people are. I think. I like Self-Found Plus. I think it'd be good, man. Like, I don't care. Like, Self-Found Plus isn't self-found, so anyone who thought the change was ruining the mode, they could no longer have that argument, right? Which is great. It's like, well, he's self-found plus, like he still has to go get his gear, but he's grouping with everyone. So like, it's a possibility that he has grouped with people with like crazy gear and like but he's still, I mean, you still get the XP, you still put in the time. I don't think it's like that, you know. I think it's cool, honestly. It's a breath of fresh air being able to actually group with the whole server and just have fun and just not give a fuck. For most of us, anyway. But you could also just be self-found the other way too if you want. Yeah, we would all have to switch to Self-Found Plus if we want to raid with everybody. Yes, that's something we would decide as a guild or whatever, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we switch to Self-Found Plus, I still want, like, if you hit 60 as a Self-Found, I still want there to be some, like, indication that you switched at level 60. Like, whether it's, like, just, like, a bracket or a star, maybe a star, when you do switch who all or whatever. Just something small. Because it's still like, hey, this guy got 60 as self-found the regular way without self-found plus. Like, let's just give them a little something. In the who all, when you who all somebody, just put like a star next to the self-found plus or something. Just indicating that they were self-found and they switched when they hit 60 and that's it. That's just something I would like. Yeah, just whatever's fun, man. I just want to have fun, bro. Like, all this discussion and shit. It's too many egos and too much stupid shit. Like, the way I think about things is the first thing you have to just ask yourself, is that fun? Yes or no? And that's it. If it's fun, good, yes, good change. If it's not fun, not a good change. That's it. Yeah, it's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine, bro. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome, actually. Our guild is still gonna be a small man raid guild. You level 55, voiding, you're pumping. A little Nomer, best race. I just want people to be free and have fun, man. Like, if they hate the time in the guild and they want to leave the guild for any reason, it gives them the freedom to remove tag and do that. Like, I'm not, I don't want people to be forced to play with me. It's another reason why, like, tag removal is just better. Because if you're not having fun with the guild, you get to 60, you're not having fun with the guild, you think the raids suck, you hate the people, you just leave. You just leave and play with other people if you want, whatever. Even if you like play hardcore, but you're just like over hardcore, or you're over solo, and you're just like, I'm done with this shit. I just want to group. I don't want to do this shit anymore. You could also just remove those tags and just play the game how you want to play it, and that's it. Like, say I'm playing this guy, I hit 50, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about this shit anymore. I'm over it. I just want to group with people and have fun. Like, I should be able to do that, right? Did I hurt anybody in the process of getting level 50 solo self-found hardcore? No, it was a personal challenge and that's it, right? Now I just want to do something else with this character. Does that affect anybody in any way? Like, it doesn't, so who cares? I mean, that's how it should have always been. I just never understood why it wasn't. It's just, honestly, it was just some weird ego shit where if you opt into the mode, you can't get out of it. You're stuck in it like a private club, right? It's just like some weird fucking ego shit. That's all it was. I hope everyone stays, of course, bro. Like, I don't want anyone to leave. Don't get me wrong. I want everyone to stay and play, of course. But I also want to, you know, we'll see how things go. But if things are not going right and we don't have members, I also want to have the option to open up the guild to just group raid with just like the whole player pool, right? Some friends of stream, whatever. Like at the end of the day, we'll probably still be 80+% self-found, but the reality of it is like there's just not enough players to get shit done in the mode right now. I just want to succeed as a guild, and that's that. Not saying that's gonna happen, but it's up. I like having the option so the guild doesn't die. I understand people's like concerns. They're worried people are just gonna dip because they can remove their flags and just join different guilds. I mean, if they want to do that, go for it. Like, I'm not like I can't stop you, whatever. Like, I'm really worried about Billy, man. Billy's gonna do some anime betrayal. He's gonna train us in the raid and then be like, I'm out of here. I'm joining Dungeons and Dragons. You guys suck. But yeah, the good news is the self-found check isn't gonna change at all. So I think titles are only gonna be given to hardcore self-found or hardcore solo self-found. That's who gets titles, right? And that's it. Not hardcore self-found plus. You wouldn't get a title for that. Is my knowledge. Unless people want to allow that too, whatever. I don't care about the titles personally. But yeah, whatever you guys want to allow for titles, I'm sure it's fine. But I think hardcore self-found and hardcore solo self-found should get titles, and that's that. I mean, I could care less about titles. I mean, personally, I don't even think like it's whatever. I mean, that would honestly, Elzar, you say that as a joke, right? I'm guessing you're joking, but it makes sense, honestly. If you fucking solo a dude to 60 solo, you deserve your epic. But if you get your epic, you shouldn't be able to remove the tag, bro, or something. Like, you know, you can't remove the solo tag after. That wouldn't make sense. Oh, do you agree with it? I mean, yeah, I agree with it. But like, if you're giving your epic, I mean, I don't even care actually. You should be able to still remove the tag. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Like, legit don't care. You put in all that fucking work, you deserve it, man. Like, fuck it. Let's just say it as it is. It's not, it's a lot of fucking grinding. It's a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of epics are true. You're right. It's not a big, epic's not a big deal. But yeah, I mean, if you hit hardcore solo self-found, you deserve your epic, yeah. 100% agree. I've said it months ago that should have been the reward. Because you can't get your epic as a solo player. It's impossible. It doesn't matter what class you are. It's just impossible. Unless there's some insane cheese stuff that you could do, where you do shit in open world for each of the epics, and you have other people tank it. I mean, I don't know. It'd be insane. And you could only do it in open world, not instances, of course, because you can't group. Yeah, it'd be like extreme. It'd be supreme unethical solo play. Well, Quillmane on this server is easy. And so is Blazing Wand. I think all that shit's easy, man. It's a joke on this server. It's all so easy. Did you get your Quillmane already? I saw one yesterday, but the Beast Lord got it before me. I think it might have been this guy, Jack. I helped him kill it though a little bit. I think he had it regardless. I just healed him a couple times. I mean, he's not that rare. You just need to get lucky. Did he go for it? Maybe he's going for the other one. I saw him on my ranger like 3 times without track. Just got him one of the times. If you like camp these gnolls for a while, it's very likely you see him at least once, I would say. Just like roaming by or something. I mean, it's not like not even close to as rare as P99 probably is. Go to Sky for a cloak? Harful! I'm solo, bro. I'm solo bolo. Let me go solo the Keeper of Sorrows real quick. Just run into him, get death touch, and I lose. Bro, I don't even know if like anyone needs Sky or wants Sky. Like I don't know if anyone needs tracking on or wants tracking. Like I don't want to do these raids. I don't think anyone needs shit anymore. I don't think any drop is a pain in the ass at this point on the server. I think everything got changed to a point where it's not bad. People want track and what? Who wants track for what? Next week we'll do track. Who's asking where? I mean, I guess I just need to see who needs what loot. Who needs what loot, man? I don't know. Is there red flagged raids? I'm gone a week and now there's red flagged raids? Damn. You could main swap to a ranger if you want, man. I don't care. I just want people to have fun. If you want to swap to any fucking class, it's fine. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Is it out already? I don't know, man. We could do that Tuesday or something. I mean, I could just go back to them. I'll just call raids again normally next week. We'll see what happens. Nice. Halfling best. Don't make fun of the halflings. The short races are the best races, man. No best race. Look at those feats. Did you guys see the Elon Musk PoE stuff? It's hilarious. He had like a level 97 hardcore PoE character on Trade League, and it was just like blatantly boosted and played by somebody else. It's pretty funny. Oh, did you? That's pretty fun. It's pretty nuts. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube about it. It's fucking hilarious. It's like completely unethical, boosted. Like, to be at level 97, he would have had to play that game for like 18 hours a day, every day. Like, it's like so shameless, it's funny. It's like so blatantly not, he didn't play, like he wasn't playing that character. Like you actually had to be like like he's like number 7 on the world leaderboards. Like, dude, come on. Like you had to no life that game. It's like no way that's him. It's like, dude, that guy's just like a genius billionaire. Like he doesn't need to prove anything through game. You don't have to be good at games too, dude. He might have had AI play. You're actually right. He might have just he's that like fucking much of a genius. He just had AI play for him. He's just botting the whole time. Nah, but like nah, I think he actually hired somebody that's good at the game to play for him somehow. Yeah, I mean, he could have just like you don't have to. His ego is so fragile that he had to do all of this to make it so he looked like a god gamer or something. It's like, dude, to be a god gamer, the amount of time you have to fucking devote to these things is just like, it has to be your life. No billionaire is ethical. Yeah, I think it's funny. He's just like such a smart guy. Like, why would you even think like something like that would even be like no, believable in the like least, right? It's just like so unethical and like non-believable. That's like, what's the point of all that? It's just fucking hilarious, dude. You disagree on the statement? He's smart. Well, he's a billionaire. I don't know how smart he is, honestly. Yeah, you could disagree. I don't even know. Like, if you're a billionaire, you're not brain dead, I guess. But yeah. You don't. Yeah, I guess you don't have to have any much of a brain if you have that much money. But you had to get the money somehow. But I just think it's funny. I don't really care. I just think it's hilarious how like blatantly obvious it is that that's not his character that he was playing. It's just so funny. It's just like the video is just so funny. I could probably find it quick. To be fair, I don't think you have to be exceptional to be the top player in Diablo 4. Like it said in that video, I don't think that's true. Not gonna lie. I think that game is just a time sink. PoE, PoE hardcore, I believe you do, yeah. You have to know what you're doing. I don't know much about the dude. I just think this is fucking hilarious. Honestly, Soma. I'm impartial. I don't like or dislike. I don't care about this guy. I just think this is fucking so funny. It's just so funny watching actual like PoE players just pick this apart and like start cracking up. It's just funny. I care about Slippy. I care about the little Slippy that's coming, and I care about self-founding Q, bro. Everything else, don't talk to me. I mean, that would be fine, Belfine, but that would be cool. That would be fine. What up, Coral? Yeah, what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a fourth mode called Self-Found Plus. That way, that mode specifically can group with everybody, including regular Self-Found players. That way, Self-Found gets to stay the same, but Self-Found Plus can group and raid with Self-Found players, and they could just group with normal players as well. That's what we're going with right now. That's how Secrets wants it done anyway. Yeah, that's the thing about fun. Like it's like, yeah, in a perfect world where stuff gets coded in as ideas are thought of, sure, but like it's just like not as far as like priority. That would be not very, you know, not the first thing to be done. Yeah, and you could change your self-found tune into self-found plus if you want at any level. That's the changes we're going with. This guy's farming the Quillmang. I mean, Secrets has a lot of ideas, man. They also want to code in a new raid. I rather them code in Froglocks, but that's just because I like Froglocks. They have a whole idea. Secrets has a whole idea like where they're making a new starter zone for old model Froglocks from like 1 to 10, and that zone leads into Upper Gawk, and you just play as a Froglock. That shit's sick. Like an old model Froglock. That's sick. I mean, plus Secret still has to finish working on Velius, right? There's still stuff to be done there. That shit's obviously the most priority. Yeah, I hope it works out. I mean, like the thing is, if we don't do something now, the guild was gonna die, and that's the reality of it, right? So even if it doesn't work out and we die anyway, at least we tried, and that's that. Yeah, the person who boosted Elon's account was a god, man. I want to know who did it. Corpse, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't worry about this, Viscar. It's just not a big deal. Normie players, if they attack your mob and KS you, the corpse unlocks for them. I mean, who cares? Fuck it. No one's no one's griefing us, man. Like I don't. It's just no one's really griefing us, don't they? Like they can, I guess, but like who cares? Like it doesn't really happen. And if it does, who cares? Just train them. Oh, this guy's soloing this one. I don't want to take his merb. Let's look at him though. While I'm mad. Congrats, Harfa, nice. Give your points back too. Yo, and what up, dude? They winning? Oh, just started. What am I doing? I don't know, just grinding, chatting for a little bit, a couple hours. It'll probably just be another hour or something. Just a short stream in case anyone had questions about the stuff we're talking about in Discord, kinda. I got Ghoulbane. Should be fighting undead, but undead is tricky at this level. It's not much. Unrest maybe, but that's about it. What's up, Bardo? How you been, man? could get your IBC first. You can do it if it's not camped, yeah. I have Scarab Chest. No, this is bronze. This is just bronze. The Dwarven Plate, I don't think I can make that yet. Is it even like I don't know. There's stuff that has to be added, right? I don't know. I mean, you can still wear the dwarven plate as a gnome, right? Oh, I can't make. Oh, I can't use the forge, right? You have to be able to use the cultural forge. I think you're right. Unlucky. I'll do tinkering if I stay alive. I know. Yeah, I know. I have them on my cleric at P99. Yeah, me too, Paulie, for real. I used LOH. I don't know, trying to kill a gypsy in Wrath Mountains. I mean, I use it just to use it sometimes. Yeah, this is a chill XP spot, almost next level. Still need a yellow, it's a little bit. Damn, where can I get food around these parts? Do the gypsies sell food? They sell chunk of meat? Oh, maybe the guy above the bridge. But it's nighttime. I don't think he's there. I'll just wait. Yeah, if I see like a line or some shit, I guess. Which one is this person killing? Yeah, if I see animals, I'll kill. What up, Vicious? How you been, bro? Yeah, it's a pretty ZZZ kind of night. Yeah, everyone's chilling. Singer of what does she drop? Singer Foxfire. Oh, he might kill her. I don't know what she drops. Try to look her up. Bark shield. Oh, that shit sucks. I don't care about her actually. Double bladed bone axe, 1848. It's just garbage. Yeah, I'll pass. Pass on those, bro. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cage. She come both. Oh my god. You level 23 and unrest. I mean, you could just do main room. I'm not main room. What was it? Campfire, the one above there. If you're getting a group, yeah. What is it? Fireplace? What is that called? The second floor. Yeah, camp should be alright. FP. I don't know, probably high 20s, 30, something like that. $29. New spells seems alright. $28, whatever the new spells is. Like, I don't know if it's 28, whatever level it is for wizard. It's probably good enough. I mean, yeah, you could probably get like, you probably get to 35 at FP if you really wanted to. Oh no, FP will take you to 30, and then base will take you like 35 or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, 29 is probably good. That's a good group. Alright, last mob of the night. I have to get going. Last one for me. Any questions or concerns, put it on the Discord about like what we're doing. I'm just gonna lay in hands, I think. After he's done. Oh, you're playing on a different server probably. Yeah, you're good, man. Like, if you're on like a TOP or whatever, you could deal with the basement. So I was thinking more this server. This is like classic EQ. It's harder. Like, you're just weaker earlier. My boys, I'm done. I'll catch you guys on Monday. Have a good night, guys. Have a good rest of the weekend.